Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Tight end left, tight end left. Even.
Man open left side is Brown. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
Blue.
And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6.
Here I come. 31's the mic.
Hey, seam 6.
Out of the gun, Trubisky. And that will be incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
34 yards on the return.
Let's go.
But for a moment, looked like...
Mike,
No. 318.
Get tonight. Mike over there.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Switch.
319.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Cat 300.
Check 52.
Protein spill.
He's coming. We got double up.
Rodgers with the give. It's Aaron Jones. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Throwing his Rodgers on 3rd down.
Here we go.
He's got his man, Valdez Scantling. The end result, 21 yards.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
He's crashing. He's checking.
Oko over here.
Under crunch.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Check 13.
Over.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. Steps away to his left. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack.
They can't stop
Give
me
the
out
sack
here.
to Aaron Lynch, the former USF Bull. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long.
Check 25. Check
26.
31's the mic. Let's go, let's go.
22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber. Golf, golf. Go to 50.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Oh, trying to get that to Adams, but that's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
And all the way down to the 26.
Good work, boys. Let's
It's
go.
a big run for AP. 57 yards on the ground. So a big run for AP, and when you look at the total package, everyone knows the level of player he's been in this league, but what really impresses you about Adrian Peterson?
I have to go back to the nickname his father gave him, which is AD, which stands for all day, because he never stopped. Morning, noon, night, and that's how he plays the game. No plays over. He always tries to finish things, and he thinks that each and every run he makes is going to take him all the way to the end zone.
A first trip to the red zone for the Bears. It's 1st and 10 from the 12. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
This is party now.
Blue.
Check 4.
On 2nd and 12, Trubisky toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a good job there, creating the contact, the forcing completion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point a piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Let's go. Let's do this.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They threw an interception the first time they did the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side. Because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs. They have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. He's going to sling this deep downfield. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And last time they got 30 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
180!
Check.
Hey, ball.
They run again on 1st down. Peterson. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
180!
31's the mic.
Let's set a tone, fellas.
On Second down, Peterson.
Go, go.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Oh, yeah.
28-yard line. That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Back in Chicago, ready for the second quarter. It's the Bears in possession. They've got a 3rd down and 5 to start things out.
Sit up. 180.
Under 10. Under 10. 10. Kill, kill, kill.
Hey, ball. Where's
the mic?
Hey, wahoo.
Strip that ball.
From the shotgun is Trubisky. Flush to his right. And he'll find Galladay. That's complete. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks.
Sit up. 180.
Mike is a 50. Check Mike 50. Come off the ball hard.
On 4th down, it's Collins.
Oh.
They only needed about 4 or 5 inches
Let's
there.
go,
Relied
baby.
on the
Let's
big
go.
guys up front and got it done.
Yeah, this is the time to just go ahead and hit it straight ahead.
Sit up.
No
180.
juking, right? No
Mike
movement in
50,
the
Mike
backfield.
50.
Take the
Here we go,
ball
D. Get
and
off the
go.
field.
As a coach told a player a long time ago, say you're dancing for the club, son. Just get up into that line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Red, sit up.
Twist. Watch twist.
Yep.
They go play action with Trubisky. Being chased out left. Hits his target. It's Adrian Peterson. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
Go.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice 1st down.
Sit up. 180.
Mike 50. I got you. I got you. Alert 3. Alert 3.
They'll try the jet sweep here. And an alley to run. He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
At the 39-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Alert. Greystone travel.
From the gun, it's a give to Peterson. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Sit up. 180.
That quarterback D-line. Get that quarterback D-line. Get that quarterback.
Throwing on 2nd down. Trubisky. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Hall. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 25-yard line.
Watch the run. Slam.
Alert. Buzz.
Looking to throw Trubisky on 1st down. Going for it all. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. Who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
Crunch. Motion.
Back to the ground, Peterson.
Pick your game up.
And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate. A nice carry. So from second and long, now we go to third and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's third and inches. A 10th carry down for Peterson. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
Tight dog.
First down, here's the run with Peterson. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. A gain of 3, second down.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now they'll throw it with Trubisky. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. From 8 yards out as the Bears push further out in front. Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to read the game. Do it with a little bit of humor. Maybe you break the ice a little bit. Like you practice in that colored jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to. Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. A reminder coming up at the half, as we've done all year. We'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown on what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin on the road to Super Bowl 53 in Atlanta. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Rodgers open on the left side. This is Valdez-Scantling. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. So a challenge coming down from the booth, and that's where these challenges come from, of course, in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Yeah, now we're going to New York, right? That's command central for the officials. They'll talk, they'll take a look at it, communicate with the referee at the game site, and issue a final decision because they do have the final call now.
Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big gain of 28 as the drive continues.
Green 18.
All day, just like that. Just like that. 58's the mic.
First and 10, here's Rodgers. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. Line of scrimmage to 37 on first and 10.
Let's go. Pick it up, D.
Jump out.
58.
Rodgers again. That's caught by Geronimo Allison. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. Able to get 7 on the first down pass play. Second and 3. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
They don't.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. The Packers on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3.
Inside.
Kill. Turn up. Kill.
Hey, zoom.
Check.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Well, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there was a bit questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. After the made field goal, now Crosby will do the kickoff duties. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Let's go.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the line.
Keep it on the ground again here. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Check.
Hey, alert. Lock in. Hey. High 7. Lock in.
3rd and 2. Down Trubisky. He's going to rifle one deep left side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Incomplete on the deep ball. It's 4th down.
Here's Ryan Quigley now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, one of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Tight end right.
Put it 50.
4 down.
Watch twist, watch twist, watch twist.
Twist, twist.
Twist, twist.
Topper, Topper. 49, check
Right now.
49, check 49.
Teammate, smoke.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to the defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a 1st down. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
Kill, kill, kill.
From the shotgun again to Jones. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Hey, take 26.
At the Bears' 37-yard line.
Hey, 88.
Play action. Rodgers. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Sammy Watkins, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and 4.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Show an 8.
Back north.
Mike's 5'9", Mike's 5'9".
Hey, Charlie. Here we go. Here we go.
Mike is 59.
Action.
Mike is 59.
Rodgers.
3 buzz.
And the throw there going to be incomplete. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary, it really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration, now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the post.
Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their 28-yard line. Now it's AP, Adrian Peterson. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid game. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Again, Peterson. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
Hey, check.
Another tote for the workhorse here this afternoon. Peterson. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Slam.
On 2nd and 9, Trubisky. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
Wide, get wide. Sponge.
Pilot, 64, weak.
Running out of the gun, Collins. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Josh Jackson, the former Iowa Hawkeye, made the play defensively.
180! 50's the mic. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Shift.
Red, top.
Check 37.
Blue draw corkers.
Back to the ground. This time it's Peterson. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
You got him.
The tackle made there by Kyler Fackrell. The 22 is the line to gain here on third down.
Be afraid of me. You better be afraid of me.
From the gun, it's Trubisky.
It's our field.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Kenny Golladay, 28 yards as the Bears push further out in front. A good, sustained drive there in this third quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give the Lions two-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And tough to win games if you're going field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the win chunk now because...
And Rodgers intercepted a third time. Eddie Jackson picks it. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
All day,
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his second interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
After the interception, here's Trubisky. Buying time to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2, now third down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is third and long.
Hey, 18.
Now Trubisky to throw.
Come on, baby. Let's see what you got.
And able to find John Brown. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And that'll bring up a second and goal.
At the 50.
180.
50.
I want that. Give me that ball, defense. Give me that ball.
They run. Peterson.
Give me that ball, defense.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
Run, go!
It'll be a gain of 4, but it'll bring us now to a third and goal.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out. But a running game can really benefit your team right now.
One quarter remains in this NFC wildcard matchup. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. They run again with Peterson. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. That'll back them up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
The kick by Fairbairn is good. And that will get the lead up to 14. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
Fairbairn now following the made field goal. He'll send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Let's go.
At their own 23-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. That's sacked by Khalil Mack.
Come on, fellas.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Here's Rodgers to throw. It fights him off. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Khalil Mack dropping him for the 2nd straight play. Might want to think about blocking him here on 3rd down. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long.
I got you. You're all mine.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
You're all mine. Kill.
61. Matchbox lights.
Turn it up. Check 9.
Rodgers now to throw. Open here is Allison. That's complete. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and
58's
long.
Mike. 58's Mike.
Hey, we're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet.
Cat 300. 26.
The Packers go for it. Rodgers got a man. That's Allison. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position.
Stop! 180!
I don't even know why this team showed up.
Double tight.
Number 20 now for Peterson.
Run.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Stop! 180!
50. Watch a slant.
Blue.
Deuce.
Rush in.
X3. 218. Chopper.
Out of the gun, Trubisky. He'll find a man over the middle. It's Galladay. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
First down and goal to go.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal.
Alert, 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 alert.
They'll run with Peterson. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
You don't want no problem.
It'll be a
You don't
gain of
want no
5
problem
there
from
as
me.
they move closer. It's second and goal.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now. Second and goal from inside the 5.
Double dog, that's the way.
Trubisky will throw. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Mitchell Trubisky as the Bears push further out in front. On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points.
Bears 27, Packers 6.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And able to take it past the 20 a little bit, but no further. A flag in there as well. Let's see what this is. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Yeah, Liz.
We got trips, we got 3. Joker. No, off.
Go to 50. Hey, Echo.
On first down, Rodgers. This is complete to Watkins on the slant. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
Rodgers now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's first and 10. Out of the shotgun is Jones. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5.
Get him, boy.
After the pickup of 5, here's second and 5.
Strong left. They can't hang with us.
Inside.
He's checking. Crap.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Hey, exit. 399.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. Got a man open. It's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay. Devontae Adams, 41 yards. And the Packers get a score closer. Crosby with the extra point, and that will shave one more off this lead.
27, Packers 13.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got to the end zone.
Just think of what it's like on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
2 Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10.
Hey, ball. Fear in that off. Protein spill.
Check. Ship. Stay in Opal.
Peterson. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
He wasn't ready.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back.
Ready for this,
and
man.
the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column.
Hey, check 24.
Switch.
It's a gain of 6, moves them to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
Anytime the offense shows what they call a shot play or a chunk play where they're trying to get big yardage, sometimes people just call it gadget plays, and you hold it to a gain that we just saw there, you feel pretty good about yourself as a defense.
The Bears on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll run it. Here's Peterson. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be given a whole lot of credit to the running game of the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line, yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space. The first down screen pass, good for 5.
Nice hit, boy.
And we see another pitching catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Get out of here, man.
Even after the penalty, still a full 7 yards to go on 3rd down.
Double tight.
And they'll indeed take a knee. They said beginning of the season they wanted to get past the wild card round. Well, they just got past the wild card round.
How about that, being able to put the big check marks up in the locker room, right? Get to the wild card game, check, got that done. Win a wild card game, big check. Now you've got to go ahead and set your sights higher. There is a bigger prize out there, and they still have an opportunity.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Bears get the win at home as we say so long from Soldier Field.
Just ran a checkup on myself. Some